Finally, assignment 6. Woohoo! Okay, this is your ePortfolio literacy teaching synthesis. So, if you took 371 from either Carolyn or myself, you had this assignment basically at the end of 371 where you took your learning and the resources that we gave you and put them on your ePortfolio. So basically this is just a continuation of that particular assignment. So the rationale, all of the hard work that you're doing in this class, you will need in your teaching career. You'll need it in your teaching career. You'll need these resources, but it is hard to remember everything. So putting the nuggets of information, names of great authors and links to website under your literacy tab on your ePortfolio will be of immense help when you are in your practicum, go into an interview, and or start teaching in your own classroom. As you input information, think about the usefulness of the information and the formatting for the future you as a teacher. Consolidating your learning will aid in planning, critiquing, and appraising decisions you will make with future teachers. Okay? So this is a consolidation, but in a really orderly manner so that when you are a busy teacher, you can actually find your resources. So here it is. This is, again, very similar to 371. On your education portfolio, create a tab titled Literacy. If you do not already have one from 371, you can add on a different one, or you can just continue on with your 371. On your ePortfolio, record what you learned about teaching literacy through this class using the headings from the Elementary Intermediate Class Teachers ILA Standards for Preparation of Literacy Professionals 2017. This is under Blackboard Assignment 6 ILA Standards. I want you to actually put all of your learning and your resources under these 6 categories. So foundational knowledge in reading and writing, curriculum and instruction, assessment and evaluation. This I know will probably be the one that you don't have as many, but hopefully after you have Colleen's course, you might be able to add a few more on here. Diversity and equity, and learners and the literacy environment. Okay. Then I think I'm going to get my colored one. This is the most important part of the whole thing, is I want you to write a brief annotation, so like 25 to 50 words, for each resource, link, author, or concept. What I've seen in the past, and is the downfall, is that you just shove a whole bunch of resources on your website. But when you're a busy teacher, you don't want to go through 50 websites. You want to know, I want that Alberta education one on inclusion and diversity. Where is it? Boom. You want to be able to find it, or it won't be useful, right? So consider using point form. Put in the resource information. So put in the link, the author name, the program name with short annotations. I'm going to show you some exemplars. Pictures, graphics, visuals are always good. Put them as live links so that when you go, you can just click on it easily. And APA's formatting, you can absolutely use it, but it is not mandatory. So if I were you, I would opt out. But if you love APA formatting, you can certainly go ahead and do it. Okay, so it's due the last day of class, and you're going to just send me your ePortfolio link to assignment 6 on Blackboard. I want to highlight this section. I would strongly suggest that you add the resources immediately after each class. It's going to take you maybe half an hour after each class while it's fresh to get those resources, put down what it is, those kind of things. I would do it immediately because, as you probably remember from 371, if you leave it to the last, it's a huge assignment. However, if you do it each class, it will be a very reasonable, useful assignment. Okay, that is my suggestion. And just from watching students over the past couple years, because you have some big assignments in Laura Lee and Jason's class, so you don't want to pile this one up against it. Okay, so here's the criteria, that you just formatted it properly, that you put good resources in, and here are your annotations in there. So that's 100%. Okay, let me go to, I'm going to go to Nicole's. I have some students from last year. I have their permission to share their ePortfolio, their literacy link on their ePortfolio. So this is Nicole's. So, this is, I just like, it's just clean and simple, and she can really find things quickly. So leveled reading and benchmarking, classroom resources, expert opinions, classroom library. So she's combined her 371 and her 3103. So now here she's got the titles, foundational knowledge. She's got these titles that I'm looking for. So then here is her little blurb. So if she's coming back and she's like, where were those, where was that sight word chart? Here it is. Dolch sight words. By engaging sight words, students build recognition. This website features games, flashcards, lessons. So she knows exactly what is here. So when she clicks on this as a busy teacher, she can get exactly to what she wants. Okay. So curriculum and instruction, assessment and evaluation, diversity and equity, learners and the literacy environment, right? So she's just put some things in and really titled them well and has lovely descriptors so she can find them. I'm going to show you Stephanie's. Again, a different look. She has, here are those titles that I want you to have. So foundational knowledge, just a really lovely graphic way to set it up. So she's got, all of the things that were from 371. She's got all the reading resources, writing resources. Again, just really easy to navigate through. I'm just going to show you curriculum and instruction. Again, she's got all sorts of different resources that we looked at in class. She's got different learning documents, some stuff on differentiation. So she just went through, and then we looked at the Maverick ideas, which we'll look at. So again, she just went through and gave a little description and put a visual, so it would be easy if she's like, where's that literacy progression? There it is. Okay, and finally, one other one. This is Allison's, and again, you can see how different they are depending on your personality. I just really liked Allison's, like I like Stephanie's and Nicole's. She's got the title, she's got a live link, and she's got nice succinct description of each one of the resources. So again, she's got differentiation, so that if, when she's like, where is that article? Boom, it's right here. Maverick ideas and resources, things like that. Okay, so hopefully that will give you, I'm going to go back to here. Hopefully that will give you the concept of what I'm looking for. Again, I want this to be really usable out in your practicum so that when you get out there, you don't forget that you've had these pedagogy courses to actually help you in your practicums, not just to do the coursework, right? We want to absolutely keep that link between your coursework and your practicum. Okay, that's it. Woohoo!